Hello, welcome to Daily Hope. My name is George Negrete. Well, if you're watching this video right after it has been recorded and posted, then you're living through the very hottest week of 2020. So I sure hope that you're staying cool during this time, finding a cool spot. But I hope you're doing well. Well, this past Sunday, Pastor Frank shared a great message on the Values That Build Vision series. He is on the E of the JESUS acronym for Values That Build Vision. And that E was everyone matters. Everyone matters. And so the important thing that we learned from that lesson was that the example from the parable, the Good Samaritan, is that we should meet the needs of the people that are around us and care for every single person. And so one of the things that I thought about with that passage of scripture from Luke on the Good Samaritan was how the Good Samaritan went outside of his boundaries of what he had planned to do that day, or even what he even had planned to do in terms of compassion, acts of compassion. Now we know that the priest and the Levite both walked by the man who was beaten and robbed. And you could say that they did that and justified doing that because it was outside of their boundaries of what they had decided to do that day, or even what they had decided they would do in terms of compassion. The needs of that particular man on that particular day were outside of what they said that they would do. And so they were justified in themselves to walk by the man. But the Samaritan didn't have that same approach. It went outside of his boundaries. Makes me think about parenting, how I have 3 adult sons, but I do remember that there was a time when my wife and I had difficulty conceiving, and we prayed and sought help, and the Lord blessed us with our first son, and then 2 other sons that followed. A great miracle, and we know that because of the difficulty that we went through, that every child is a gift from God. But we also have learned in parenting that every one of our children are different. And because they're so different and unique, they require different and unique parenting approaches for each one of them. They're all so very different. For example, all 3 of our boys played baseball, but one of our sons didn't like when we would cheer for them from the stands. However, another son couldn't get enough of it, of our cheering and his mother's screams for pride for her son. And so we would adjust how we behaved in the stands depending on the different child. And we've applied that same principle in multiple areas of parenting: academics, their faith, and the relationships that they choose, how they approach money. Every one of our lessons that we give to them are unique. And the reason that we do a unique lesson for them, not just one size fits all, is because we love them. We love each and every one of them uniquely. They are valuable to us. And because of that, we adjust our parenting style. It's not a problem. And so as we think about this E, every person matters, if we value every person, that's a value that we adopt, then we will also love each person the way that they need to be loved on that particular day. We will allow the needs of the person to exceed our original plans and how we were going to show compassion. For example, if we were going to give a coat to somebody in the winter, but we noticed that they didn't have shoes, if we value that person, of course, we're going to help them to get some shoes because we value them. Every person that we are going to be serving, every ministry that we are going to support through missions is going to be very important and unique. And if we value every person, we value the missions and missionaries that are helping to meet the needs of people around the world and share the good news of Jesus Christ, we'll allow the needs that they have to exceed our own original plans. And so if we love each person, then each person is going to be a motivation for us to exceed our original plans for how we love them. And so that's a lesson that I took from Pastor Frank's message on Everyone Matters, is allow the value that we have for each person to drive how we will exceed the boundaries that we set up for how we will love and show compassion. If we'll do that, then we'll be in good company with the Good Samaritan. So I hope you enjoyed this daily devotion today, and I hope that you're staying cool and that you're blessed. God bless you.